Hey everyone! So, I'm ready to get back into Phoenix Wright. Okay, so we had started episode 2 with Maya dead and her sister there, and I think her sister got arrested, like, immediately. September 6th, 9:07, Detention Center Visitors Room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, it's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you, as long as you pay me. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Poor girl. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Aw, did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. He saved the butts. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned. He's a genius. Ha, thank you. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Damn, okay. I can do it, come on. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Oh. Examine? What am I examining here? Smile for the camera. Yeah. This guard monitors the visitors' rooms. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Yeah? I mean, there's, like, nothing else here. Move? Oh, I can go back to the office? Well, what else am I supposed to do? The day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Okay, she never told me if she's hiring me or not to be her attorney, so why is she starting to tell me all this anyway? I think I need some confirmation that I'm working on the case. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Oh, her voicemail? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Oh, okay, your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Well, that would make sense. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Oh god, Gumshoe. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay, cool. Oh, so this one had a check mark last time, but now it doesn't? Does that mean there's more to that, or no? Let me see if it's the same thing. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. Oh, there is more. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, now they both have checks, so maybe we'll just do this one? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Oh, that's interesting. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Huh. Maybe she can communicate with Mia. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Well, in training. Yeah. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Okay, I guess she doesn't want me. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Gosh, what happens? How much can my choices affect this? Like, do I end up defending her no matter what? Or do I have to not do this? I don't know. Let's test it. Let me accept. Maybe something happens to that person and then I'm the only one she's left with or something. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Okay. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. These trials would never move this fast. Like, ever. She was just arrested the night before, but okay. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Yeah, you shouldn't be happy about that. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up, I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh. See, I didn't know it was really, like, dictated by your choices this much. Well, what do I do now? Oh, that must be the new place. Grossberg. Okay, let's go there. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Oh, I can examine stuff though? Ooh-hoo-hoo. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Holy shit. Even if I can tell someone... Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. God damn, dude. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Yes, I will take your most expensive potted plant, please. Thank you. I'm a famous lawyer. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. So basically we're just snooping around this guy's office. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Ugh. What a terrible waste. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay. So, basically, this guy is gonna be really expensive, and I don't think I can do anything else. Okay. Do I want to go back to the law offices? I don't think I had anything to do here, but let's find out. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! Oh, there he is. Why does it have question marks? I already talked to this guy. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? No, he was no killer either. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes, or Gumtree. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Dude, shut the fuck up. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. Oh my god. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Ooh, cool. The least expensive potted plant in the world. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who is that? Okay. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Sure. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Aw. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. That's sad. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Well, that means she's a better lawyer, because that other guy hadn't read any of his books. What do I do now? Talk to him? What do I have right now here? The thinker again. Glass from the light. Receipt with Maya on the back. And Maya's memo. I am supposed to ask him about that. That's right. Do I present it to him? Or do I just ask him? Let's see if we can ask him. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. That's all I can say about Maya? Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do! I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Damn! Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh. Mia. About Miss Fay, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Yeah? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Oh, cause, single, blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. Well, at least there's that. That's it? So maybe I present him with Maya's thing? I was wondering, did you see Maya Fay's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure! I mean, wait a second, pal! Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's onto me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Oh. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay, that was kind of weird. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. I guess I've asked all the questions. You all done? Yes, thank you. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Oh, yeah. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Ha ha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, cool. So, let's check the cell phone. I think... Yeah, we did listen to this last time. Okay, Mia wants her to hold on to the clock. With some papers inside it. Oh, that's it. Okay, so we already knew this. Do we have the clock? Oh, we can't look at it because it's gotta be inside there already, right? Okay. Yeah, we can go to the hotel. Should I go back here and tell her that I didn't get that lawyer? Maybe? Let's see. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Oh. God, she looks so sad. If I go back there again, will he be there? Let's see. Nope. Okay, well, I'm just going to the hotel then. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh boy. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Oh boy. Okay, what is that? A screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Oh my god, she's the killer! Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Oh. Oh shit, can I not examine anything else now, since she came back? Oh, I can? Okay. Cool. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. No. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's the window. The late summer sunlight. The law office. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Huh. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Okay. And the bed? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching. Okay. So that's about it, except for the drawer. Okay. Well, let's talk to her. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Oh my god. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Me too. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on! If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Okay. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No? Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Oh, this girl. This room. 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. I just used my eyeballs and saw the champagne, and I asked, that's it. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Jesus. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't think I'd have to present anything to her. Okay. Maybe go back here now? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, there he is, Mr. Big-ass, fancy, rich-ass lawyer. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar! Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. The tiny glasses. Ah, yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. Now, all of a sudden, you're busy? I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Did he just say the trial was tomorrow? I didn't notice if he said that. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna end up having to be your lawyer. You're a weird person, dude. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Okay, but apparently I have more to discuss with you. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Okay, that painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million! I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale! I'm not buying! Okay. There won't be anything new to look at, will there? Probably not. Nah. What happens if I show him something? I don't know. Let's see. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Okay. Well, I guess I will leave and go talk to Maya. 3:42 p.m. So right before the deadline. Hiya! Hiya, Maya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Oh, I'll be your lawyer? Your family? What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in their blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So she just left her alone? So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Well, I just realized my camera was, like, covering a lot of the words on the left, so sorry about that. I just made myself a little smaller, so hopefully that's better. Okay, what were we talking about? Her mom. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Wow, you really don't want to use me, huh? 4 p.m., time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, defend her! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. She's like, oh shit. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Oh, why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. That's very nice. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you! Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Ooh. Maybe there's a way to, like, lure her out of the room. Okay, what happens if I go back? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? She left? Currently using the facilities? Oh. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. It's almost a jump scare. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White! Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Ooh, White. When did her sister tell her? Unless she, like, contacted her right then. White was the name of the guy... Oh, that guy. Okay, so then she told her in the past. I thought she was telling him the name of the guy that killed her, like, right now, but... Okay, the guy that ruined their mother. Could it be a coincidence? Nope. Examine it! Screwdriver... What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Ooh. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence at tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Oh, to be continued. So we're not doing the trial? Oh. Is that the end of the episode? September 7th, 10 a.m. Oh, okay. Now's the trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The God, Edgeworth, oh my god. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd rather not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. No, you don't. No evidence. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. Do I not get opening statements? Pardon? If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. He said don't call me Dick, but that's your name. You're introducing yourself as Dick. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please, describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Ooh. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Fuck off. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added. Now, detective. He looks so intimidating right there. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I feel like she wouldn't be able to see it that well. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Oh, that's what the press thing is. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. 2 people there already. I'm just gonna press everything. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Okay. Well, I didn't lose any momentum or whatever up there. Arrested Miss Fey. We had a witness account describing her. Should I press on that one? Yeah, keep going. I didn't lose anything for it. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. I mean, well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Nyeh! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. Again. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. That's not true! I gave that to him! Didn't I? I found that first. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Nope, I gave that to you after you arrested her. I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information the first time? I don't know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. They're just all getting like a little stern, be more careful with your testimony. It's not like this is super important life or death stuff anyway. Jesus. Okay, I can get him on this one. Examine the scene. I found a memo. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Okay, that's not what I was going for. Then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? I did. The killer. Anyone can see that. Ho. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Oh shit! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Oh, damn it. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Well, I still didn't lose anything. Maya was written in blood. Lab test results show the blood was the victim's. There was blood found on the victim's finger. I don't know. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. That wasn't what I asked you. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there! The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay. Let me look again at what I have then. Okay. Autopsy report. Time of death, 9 p.m. Blunt force trauma. The glass, the murder weapon. That's not coming into play yet. I can't believe he didn't say that I gave it to him, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Floor plans. Okay, that doesn't really help me much. They can't even put an outline of the body on there? Okay, that doesn't help. I'm probably gonna have to present that receipt then. Written on a piece of paper. I don't know when I should present it. Maybe... I mean, yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm missing something, so maybe... It's not this part, is it? I'm getting to the good part. Okay, so... Okay, that wasn't good. Okay, well, I guess let's present it. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything. God damn it. Okay, so that's bad. Okay. So presenting something is bad, but not pressing him. I found a memo, yeah. There's nothing else I should be presenting, is there? I don't think so. Yeah. The blood was the victim's. Okay, well I don't have lab results myself, so... Blood found on the victim's finger. Okay, but that's it. That's it. The victim wrote down the killer's name. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this! Death was instantaneous, so she couldn't have written it. I got it before she died, right here. The autopsy report. Yes, this should be it. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... No butting your way out of this one, detective. Hell yeah. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Ooh, the day of the murder? The day after the murder? Does this matter? It was the day after the murder, I think. The prosecution's point being... Uh-oh. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. That is so suspicious. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Dude, no way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. That's not fair. Don't you have to enter stuff into evidence, like, beforehand? I don't think he can just, oh, got it this morning! I mean, I know, none of this is possible. Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! You're a sham. You're a sham! Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Oh my god. Whatever. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Ugh. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. April. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? God. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Jesus. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah? I don't know what I'll do, but yeah. I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Okay. Let's see. It was 9 at night. I think that's when it said... Oh, it doesn't say. The old one said it was 9, I think. Oh, is that given, like, the view? Okay. Presser! Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... I had a feeling! Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yes. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. It is kind of, I mean, she can look out whenever the fuck she wants, but... Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl. Uh-oh. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How could you know that? Yeah. Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? How is this even allowed? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question it. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. What? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, excuse me, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again? Damn, I almost had her. Jeez. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I did see everything, I did. Ran off to the right? Can she go to the right? Yeah. I guess you could have, or she could have still been in the line of sight. Girl ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock, the statue-y clock. Okay. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Oh, that was it? Okay. Is that right as in your right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? That's how you figure out your right from your left. What's my knife-wielding hand? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Wait, what? So she's saying it was her right. Okay. The girl ran after her, and she hit her with the weapon. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. You do? What are you onto? Do I need to present the clock? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Oh, did I do something right? Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Ugh. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. No way. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No! She didn't hear the damn clock from the hotel. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung? She couldn't have heard it? She couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You may have... you have proof that she could not? Amateurs, amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn! Time to switch directions, quick. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung, I guess. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. Oh, it's broken. Oh yeah, from the what Mia said on the cell phone, right? She told her it was broken. I think it's broken. That clock's busted. Can I present the phone call? Just look at it. Your Honor, please examine the clock. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? Well, I'm not sure I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? I do like this guy. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. I can present the phone call, right? Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. That one. Take that, you bitch! That's a very cute cell phone. You have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Yeah, well, neither was your fucking new autopsy report. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Alright. The clock isn't talking. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Would you care to amend all of your original testimony to fit this into your story? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, oh my fucking god. I'm not just taking your word for that. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. It does. That will prove the witness had not seen the clock before? It does? That I don't think I have proof of that. Oh yeah, because Larry made it. She said she saw it in a store. I can just present it, right? It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Hell yeah, that's good. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? He's being such an ass. Ooh, oh ho ho. Many girly sounds. Oh, she pissed. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Damn. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. She is crazy! Oh. Is she twitching? Yeah, she's twitching. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Hey, sweet girl. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it? Hi, baby. What you doing? I think she'd heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. Didn't she say something about the previous, trial? She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Let's see the proof. That the witness heard. Oh, the wiretap! Right? Have a look at this! Ooh, that? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Come here, girl. You should get on my lap. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Well, it would have to just be the conversation, right? The defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation. I don't know if it's on here. It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Oh my god, this guy. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? I mean, I have evidence. Miss May. Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! I mean, that's my job. It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Aww. Crying noises. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order! There will be order! What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Maybe what, Mia wrote Maya's name on the receipt? Maybe it was one of her receipts. Oops! So you admit you tapped her phone. Heh. But wait! I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way can she prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. Yeah, thanks. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Okay. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. Yeah. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... Oh. Call the bellboy as a witness. Yeah, I guess. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Oh god. Accept? I've got nothing to lose except, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. He's like a villain. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh my god. Oh my god, this might not go well. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Okay, well he is. He's still holding his tray. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado... Come here, girl. No. Come here, Mifa. The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Okay, we gotta pay close attention. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. They're in cahoots! They both killed her! That's all I have to cross-examine? Maybe if I just press him. Oh my god, what happens if Maya's found guilty? I'm a little nervous. Uh-huh. I believe I received a call. Press him on it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Saw them? Is he talking about her boobs? Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Press him. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder! Okay. I brought it to her at the requested time, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir! Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. Oh, I'm so charming. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasser? What does that mean? Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? Oh. I can't do French accent. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It's because she's a big flirt. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Oh, I'm not gonna give up on her. Wait, please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Oh my god. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh god. Check-in, room service, or bed making? I think there was a comment about the bed being recently made. I don't know if that's important. Room service? Oh god, I don't know. Maybe the bed making, because it seems so weird that maybe it's the thing I'm supposed to ask about? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go for it. Bed making! Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making? A new low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for two, of course, but they're quite light, you see. I see. Thank you. Pillows for two? Bellboy, what did you just say? Yes, pillows are light, sir? Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Oh, did I get onto him? Did I get it? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Wow. Oof! You fool! I've done it. I've won! How does that make us win? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was... What? The man, right? The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. So, is there more to that trial, or is that the end? Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Okay. Was he that white guy? I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Did they say stricken? Not struck? Struck from the record? The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck? Okay. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay. Okay, yeah, this seems like a good place to stop. So, we're not fully done with that case. Yes, please. Okay. So, let me... Okay, let me pause it now. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and stop it here. That one was more interesting. This is turning out a little bit better than I was thinking after the first episode. There's a lot more to it now. There's more thinking about, you know, what ties into what and what to say to who and all of that. So it's getting very interesting, and I can't wait to see what happens. I hope we can save Maya. Thanks for watching. Hope you'll watch the next one so we can all see what happens together. And I'll see y'all later.